What is going on, YouTube people? Neo Cards and Comics here today to go over a little COMC submission. Got some stuff I am sending out to the Pacific Northwest for some fresh pulls action. That's right. If you are not aware, COMC offers a 50% discount on anything that was open within the last 90 days, or new release product within the last 90 days, and I have about 40 cards or so that qualify for that. So we're going to take advantage of that. So I'm going to send these in at the $1 level, which usually takes about 2 weeks to upload. But because of the fresh pulls factor, I am getting them for 50 cents a card, which is the normal rate. So if you're ripping me wax, you can get them uploaded a lot sooner. And these are cards that have, as I've talked about in the past, COMC is really the place that I'm going to right now for stuff that has value, but not enough value that I want to mess with. I know a lot of people are very successful with it. I don't feel like messing with eBay plain white envelope. I see, once again, I know people that have sell tons with it and have zero issues, but I see a lot of people with horror stories for it. And I just don't feel like dealing with it. It's a time aspect for me. I do not have the time to sit there and list and ship a bunch of cards that fall under the plain white envelope category, those $1 to $5 cards. I just don't have the time for it. I don't want to deal with it. So if I could package 40 cards up with one shipping label, one box, and pay a minimal fee for it, and then just do all the selling on an online platform and not have to mess with shipping them on the back end, sign me up. I've slept on this fresh pulls feature for a while to get the 50 cent per card upload with the 2-week turnaround time. So this is going to be my first time trying it out. And this is going to be a Sapphire heavy submission. And it's going to be non-sports and sports. I am sending a bulk of the cards that I open from my Star Wars Return of the Jedi Sapphire boxes. I opened 2 boxes of that. I basically pulled out anything with a key character on it and included it in this submission. A couple of the number cards I ran on eBay auction. A couple of them I put in here to send in for this program. So let's just go ahead and run through these really quickly. We can see first up on the Sapphire side of things for Star Wars, my Ewoks to the rescue out of 75. And then my Death Star raid out of 60 green is going in this. My Han Solo red. We got a little Chewbacca action, another Chewie, little Boba Fett, a little Princess Leia. We got a nice Luke Skywalker, C-3PO and R2, an Emperor. We got Jabba the Hutt. We got another Luke Skywalker with a little R2-D2 in the corner. Got a little team photo there. Actually, one of my favorite cards out of this entire set is this one. If the centering was a little better on this, I would actually send this in for grading. I really like this card. I think this is actually one of the cleanest looking cards in the set. Another Luke card, a little Luke and back right shoulder of Leia. Some Vader action, and then we're going to switch over to baseball. These are some random first Bowmans I pulled out of my 2023 Bowman Sapphire box. So we are including those in this submission. So I don't know all these players, so I'll just flip through these really quickly. This is Ellie De La Cruz, not a first, but with the way Ellie's playing right now, this card is probably worth at least a couple bucks. There's William Lugo, Santana. Just kind of flip through these really quickly. So these are all first Bowman, but with the limited print run of Sapphire, I feel like these are just kind of worth the flyer at the 50 cent upload cost. Even if they just kind of sit on the platform and marinate until one of these guys catches a little bit of heat and then throw it up for sale, I am perfectly fine with that as well. Juan Brito actually on the Indians now has been playing really well. And then I threw in a couple numbered Sapphire here that I hit out of this. The Henry Davis is not a first, so it's just an out of 50 orange. So it has some value, but not huge value. Gabriel Martinez, this is out of 25. Same thing. He is not really a huge prospect right now, but with it being a purple out of 25, it'll have some value. And then this is a non-first as well. Christian Vaquero out of 55. He's fairly popular as well. So that is the submission that is going off to the old COMC land. I got to finish getting that boxed up. So this is not direct to grading or anything crazy like that. This is just a straight up normal submission, nothing crazy. and I will look to move through any of these raw. Though I guess if I wanted to submit the grading, I always could do that later on down the line if I so choose to. So that's what's going off. Like I said, just a nice, quick, clean, dirty little video. I do have a large quantity of older stuff to send, and that I think I'm just going to drop off at the National. I have a box that I keep next to the desk that I kind of throw random stuff in there. So this stuff qualified for the fresh pull, so I pulled this out to get it in there and get it shipped off. The other stuff does not, so I think I will just drop that stuff off at the National in person. They're having a submission event where you get little discounted fees on that as well. So that's the plan with those. That'll be in a future video. And though COMC does sponsor some videos on the channel, this one is not sponsored by COMC. This is just me doing this on my own. So just wanted to include that in there because I do some videos for COMC that are sponsored. This one is not. That's all I got for you, boys and girls. We will catch you on the next one. Peace.